guys, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are good. Yeah, I just want to analyze New Zealand card. So I saw my setup on New Zealand card. I was like, let me just analyze and share to everyone. So first of all, what you're gonna do is to go a time frame. Then once you go to the higher time frame, then you'll be able to see the overall view of the market. Then before you now start mainly looking at this pairs, now you understand that the pairs is actually bearish. This is a weekly time frame. Let me scale down to daily time frame so that you'll be able to see it clearly. So you see that the trend has been bullish for a long period of time. I caught this setup about last 2 months ago, and it plays well. So we actually another setup. So we're just gonna analyze the pairs to see if there is any probability, any chance of us to catch any setup. So probably looking at this pairs now, you discover that the pairs is actually bearish. So whenever a pairs is bearish, what we're gonna do, you'll be looking for a sell opportunity. So first of all, what I'm seeing here, I'm actually seeing this order block. This order block here. This is the other block I'm seeing here. So you're gonna mark the other block to your right hand side. Then once you see an other block, make sure the other block is unmitigated. Then the next thing you're gonna do is to look for a liquidity that is below the other block. So mainly looking at this pairs, so you also see a liquidity, you spot out the liquidity, then you're gonna mark it up. Use the liquidity I'm expecting. I want this liquidity to be out. So once you spot the liquidity and the unmitigated demand or supply zone, what's the next step? Then you want to put your drawing tools there to see if you're going to catch it up. Then this is where I'm expecting it to come. I'm expecting it to come to this place. Then we set down to this place. We set down to this place like this. So this is actually what I'm expecting this market to do. I want it to come down to this place, then we'll shut it down here. Then my TP is here, while my SL is actually here at the back of this other block. Then maybe let's carry down to for our time frame to see some other perspective. Then this is for our time frame. I'm actually seeing another setup here, but the setup is actually close. This one is close. It's close to the previous one at the top, so I'm not going to take this. So what I'm expecting to do now is this. What I'll be expecting this market to do is this. So I want this market to take out this low. I want this low to be out. This low I want this low to be out. So once this low is out, then I'll know I'm targeting this place. I want it to come to this place. So I need this low to be out. So once this low is out, then I'll be targeting this liquidity and this POI. So that was my expectation. So because these zones remain unmitigated, these zones here, this zone you see is a breaker block and is unmitigated supply zone. So that's the zone I'll be expecting this what's it called, this market to come there. Then I will shut down it. So that's so when you scale down to the daily time frame, you will discover that this zone, you discover that this zone is a bearish order block. Is on this zone. So that's the zone I'll be expecting. Exactly the same thing happens to New Zealand USD. So we're expecting this pairs to come to this place, then we shut it down. And the same thing likewise to GBP USD as well. So let's go to GBP USD. So this is GBP USD. So what will it do? I'm not seeing anything here. You guys scaled up to the daily time frame. I think my last video, you can check my live video, analyze this pairs, and I'm actually expecting this pairs to shut down. So why am I expecting this pairs to shut down? Is because there's actually a shift in structure here. There's a shift in structure here. After the shift in structure, there's a break of structure here as well. Then what's the next step? Once you see a shift in structure, see a break of structure, what you're going to ask yourself now is to confirm if there is a valid POI there. And what will make the POI to be valid? If if the POI is unmitigated, if there's an order block or breaker block or mitigation block on the POI that make it to be unmitigated. So mainly looking at this POI, you see there's a liquidity here, there's a liquidity here, so we're expecting this liquidity to be out, then we shut it down from this place. So but you're going to just analyze you don't want to analyze, do your analysis on only on daily time frame. You're also going to scale down to the 4-hour time frame as well to do your analysis, to confirm, to give you more confirmation. So what will you do now? I'm currently now on the 4-hour time frame. Then I'm going to zoom in and zoom out to check if the order block I mark is unmitigated. So order block should be unmitigated to make your POI to be validated. So now currently now I'm on 4-hour time frame. I'm going to scroll down to the 4-hour time frame to check the order block. So mainly look at this order block. You discover that this order block is unmitigated. So I'm going to expecting this pairs to score to move up to my POI. Then I'm going to scroll it down. I will scale it down. Then I'm shut it down. So currently now you discover that this zone is a valid zone. So and since a valid zone, since the zone is a valid zone and there's a liquidity below it and the other block there is unmitigated, that make it to be valid zone. So what we're going to do now is this. So you're going to set your buy limit or your sell limit there. Then you expect the market to come down, to come up to your POI. Then you're going to shut it down. So this is actually where I'm expecting it to come. Then I'm going to shut it down from this place. So trading is actually simple, but it's not easy. So you just know you're going to get your daily plan, know your trading plan before you enter any freaking trade. So that's how the shit works. So bro, I think I don't want to make this video to be long. I think I'll be ending this video this place. So what I just want to advise is this: whenever you just want to analyze the price, make sure you scale from the higher time frame to the lower time frame to give you a validation if the price is going to be active or not. So you don't need to just analyze from any time frame. I think I should do one more pass. Let me do euro. I think I should do euro USD. I also saw a setup on euro USD. So let's scale to the daily time frame as well. Scaling to the lower time frame, you will not see anything there, but when you scale to the daily time frame, you'll be able to see everything clear. So what is this? This is my expectation. So now first of all, what you check is to check if there is a shift in market structure there. There is a shift in market structure here. Then the next thing you're going to check is if there is a liquidity or a breaker block or mitigation block, other block that's unmitigated. Since there's a shift here, then what's the next step? The next step is to check the other block that is above. Checking this other block, you discover that this other block is unmitigated and there is no liquidity. There's a liquidity below it. Then these are the liquidity there. I'm expecting this liquidity to be taken out before I'm going to shut it down. Then once I've marked the other block and I know that the other block is unmitigated, you cannot just analyze from the daily time frame like that. You got to scale down to the 4-hour time frame. This is actually the 4-hour time frame. Then you zoom in your chart and zoom out to check. Then look at the 4-hour time frame, and this is what I'm expecting it to come out. I want it to come to this place, then I'll shut it down. Come to this place, then I'm going to shut it down. So fine, looking good, looking clear. So then what you do, zoom in, so you mark your zone there. Then this way I'm expecting it to come. I'll be putting my SI here, then I'll be putting my TP here, putting my TP here and putting my SI here. So but before this will happen, all those liquidity need to be cleared out. This liquidity, all those liquidity need to be cleared out to validate your trade. So had it been I did go to the lower time frame, did not, then I won't be able to see this clearly. So but I gotta scale down and also scale up to the higher time frame to see the overall flow of the market. So that's how this works. So higher time frame is your key. Higher time frame is key. You cannot do with the higher time frame. You need to go to the higher time frame to see exactly what you just want to analyze and to see everything there. So that's how the sheet works. I think I'll be ending up this video here. So I don't know, maybe we can do good. Let's check SCUSD. SCUSD. So this is SCUSD. SCUSD has been bullish for a long period of time. Has been very bullish. But as a zone, I'm expecting this SCUSD to come. But since last week, it was not able to come to that zone. So I'm just folding up my hands. I'm watching what the market is actually doing. Next week is Christmas, so you don't need to stress yourself much. So whatever the best give you, you're just gonna take it. If there is no setup, then you leave everything. You don't need to force trade. If you force trade, you force loss. So this is what I'm expecting on SCUSD. I want this to come here, come to this zone, then shift this structure, break structure, come to this zone, and boom. That's what I'm expecting from SCUSD. So when you go to the hour time frame or 2 hour time frame, then you discover that there is an order block. There's a breaker block here, and the breaker block is unmitigated. Then I'm expecting it to come to this place, to come here, come to this breaker block. Sorry, come to this breaker block. Then I will scale it down up here. Want it to come here, then I'll put my SA here. That's what I'm expecting on SCUSD. This is what I'm expecting here. I just want this to come. Since I've seen a shift, see a break of structure, then and actually I'm also seeing liquidity. These are liquidity. You can call it this actually a train line liquidity. The train line liquidity. So I want all this liquidity to be out, then tap mid-year, then I'll be going up on SAUSD. So that's my expectation on this pairs. That's what I'm expecting this pairs to do. Go to 3 hour time frame, you'll be able to see the other block clearly. See the other block is clear here. So that's exactly what I'm expecting this pairs to do, to come down, then we can buy it. You can buy it. It's always buy. You don't need to be selling SAUSD. Buy it. So thank you so much. I don't want this video to be long. Thank you so much. Please, just if you know you like these videos, please just subscribe. Don't just scroll. Please subscribe on this channel so I will be bringing more videos like this. Thank you so much, bro.